How's everybody doing? I will do this real quick, as migrants have protested today as they are stitching their lips. They are stitching their lips. They're putting stitches. They're putting stitches on their lips. And you will see right now migrants doing this. Look at this right here. I'm about to show you.
Están dando, le dan 10 días para que arreglen su situación. Y la Comar no les da los 10 días. Y ellos pueden darlo bajo la determinación completamente. Y dejar que esta gente tomaron las listas de todas las personas y no las quieren atender. Por esa razón seguiremos con las protestas. Y mañana vienen más personas que nos vamos a acostumbrar. Y seguiremos escalando. Gracias. Vengan todos los que están aquí, los compañeros que están aquí. Vamos un poquito más para atrás. Todos los que estén costurados. Los que están costurados solamente. La mujer que se costuró. La venezolana. La foto.
Tienes espacio atrás.
La de Venezuela que se costuró.
Gracias. Gracias.
¿Dónde está la compañera?
¿Dónde está la mujer? ¿Dónde está la mujer?
No sé dónde está la... Tiene que ser la compañera. La compañera de Venezuela que se costuró, por favor, si viene para la foto.
How's everybody doing? Thank you so much for joining in. Migrants have sued their lips. They have put stitches on their lips. Right here, live from specifically the migrant station, as all of them, they have put stitches on their lips, all of them, in a matter of a protest of the, as Irineo Mujica has said, it's not the lack of attention anymore, it is the inhuman attention that the Institute of National Immigration is not doing with the migrants. As you see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and a woman that is not here. They have put stitches on their lips as a protest to shut down their mouths and to ultimately close as a protest, as a hunger protest, and ultimately to send a message to the Institute of National Immigration that is in front of us. Right now, the office is on the right-hand side, so nobody's putting attention to them. Nobody's giving them the paperwork that they need, the humanitarian visa, the visa transit. They have been here waiting for weeks with the lack of attention, and the children are sleeping on the floor, and this is they have stitched their lips. I was doing a live feed. I will show you guys footage of this as I was live, and they were actually doing the sewing of the lips, as continuously, one by one, they were doing this protest. So for everybody that is watching, I will show this footage later on this afternoon.
A la compañera de Venezuela para que pase, por favor, y pueda tomar la foto también con su niña. Pasa, por favor, denle permiso. Pase.
Ya la niña, vamos,
Medio.
Sin la niña, sin la niña.
Sin la niña, amor, sin la niña.
See a woman also. She has stitched her lips also. Sí, sí, sí. Dale. Me asustaste.
Compa. Compa, la mano.
Ahí les voy. ¿Cómo se llama ese?
Déjame saludar.
Good evening, how's everybody doing? We're live right here from the Center of Immigration of Regulation over here in the city of Tapachula, where today migrants have protested, but in a really different way, a really dramatic way, as they have stitched their lips, they have sewed their lips. It's a matter of a manifestation of the lack of attention, and I just ask Música, the leader of the, possibly the leader of multiple caravans and defender of humanitarian rights. I asked him about this current situation, and he said it's not only the lack of attention anymore, it's the inhumane attention that they're not receiving. The sector of the Institute of National Immigration already came out and said that they were going to be attended, but in an orderly fashion. They already declared that there's thousands of people waiting behind and they have to wait. But ultimately, this is a matter of urgency. This is a matter that it needs to be attended immediately, and people have been sleeping on the floor for more than 3 weeks. You got a lot of children. As I have said before, there's people that they already have been tested positive with malaria. There's a lot of sicknesses around this area. So it's a matter that it needs to be attended immediately and as quick as fast as possible. A lot of these people, they just want to move to a different part of the country of Mexico, but entirely the majority of them, they want to move to the United States of America. I have unbelievable footage for all of you guys and photographs that we took for you guys to see the actual suing, and ultimately you guys can actually see that as they are being stitched, their lips on the bottom all the way to the top, and from the top to the bottom. When you saw a woman from Venezuela also protesting on this particular moment, it is really dramatic to see all this kind of stuff, because it's firsthand that I have seen migrants do this kind of dramatic protest, and it is a matter and a way to say to the Institute of National Immigration, this needs to be resolved immediately. There's no other way to not to be resolved. It needs to be resolved now. Yesterday, again, Música, the leader of several caravans, encountered one of the directors by the last name of Apoya. He asked him, what do we have to do for you guys to put attention? What do we have to do? And this is what they did today, hopefully in hands of the Institute of National Immigration, also the authorities and the state of Chiapas, to put attention to the migrant population as they are going through this this process that it takes a long time for them for little to move to the north and to move outside of the state of Chiapas. So the heat is going to take over the phone. It has my phone has been overheating because this is really hot. It's really humid. So I will do